My metabolic age was 58 years old, and within 7 months, I reduced it to 38. Let that sink in. I'm 53, but my body is functioning like a 38-year-old. Metabolic age compares your basal metabolic rate, your BMR, to the average BMR of people in a specific age group. In simple terms, it tells you how young or old your body's metabolism is compared to others. Metabolism is how you convert food to energy in your body. And we have like trillions of cells in our body, and every single one of these puppies needs energy to function, to thrive. Now, in the second half of life, both women and men, we become less sensitive to the hormone insulin, which helps maintain blood glucose. It also helps maintain and build lean muscle. And what that means is that your body may not respond the way it used to eating the same foods that you used to do when you were younger. So unless we make changes like in how we work out and what we eat now, we will put on fat. We will lose muscle and raise our metabolic age and enter into a slow, steady decline until we die. But there is some good news. You can add years to your life and life to your years. This is how I did it in 4 steps. It was October 12th, 2024, and I had my first DEXA scan ever at 99 kgs, 220 pounds. And I only wish, like for the life of me, that I had got one when I started my journey at 280 pounds. But nonetheless, I got one at 99 kgs. My scan put my metabolic age at 58 years old, and within 7 months, I reduced it by 20 years down to 38 years old. Step number 1, walking. 30 to 45 minutes, at least 5 days a week. And if you want to pour a little fuel on that fire, use a Japanese technique called Intabaru Sukuho. I have absolutely no idea if I pronounced that correctly, but it translates to interval walking technique, developed by Dr. Hiroshi Noshi. This also helps improve cardiovascular health. It gives you better aerobic capacity, enhanced leg strength, and reduces blood pressure and cholesterol. Now, it's crazy simple. 3 minutes of fast-paced walking at about 70 to 85% of your maximum effort, followed by 3 minutes of normal pace walking. That's it. You do it for 30 minutes, or if you want to extend that, you can do it for 45 minutes. Walking became my savior. It really did, for my mental health as well. The marina, the bush, if it was raining, I would head to the gym and use the treadmill, and I committed to doing it at least 5 days a week. So that's something that you can do too, right? Number 2, I reduced and then eliminated alcohol for a whole month prior to my last scan. Alcohol is not your best friend on this journey. I'm your friend. And it took me a while to come to terms with this. But trust me when I say your focus, your fitness, and your clarity, like the clarity of your mind, will thank you for this. Step number 3, sleep. Sleep is huge, and more than likely, you've already heard this, you already know this, you hear it every second day. But the question you might be asking yourself is, I've tried different things, but how do I actually sleep better? Well, here's the secret. If he snores, divorce his ass. Joking, totally joking. Here's what I did within that 7-month time frame, and I still do it now. I stare at the sunrise for 10 minutes, longer if it's overcast. Exposing your eyes to natural sunlight, like shortly after waking, helps improve sleep by regulating your circadian rhythm. Okay, so this is your internal body clock, and this has an amazing impact on your sleep. So it reduces cortisol, and about 14 to 16 hours after the morning light exposure, your body naturally begins producing melatonin, helping you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep longer. This worked so well for me. It was like day and night. Number 4, hydrate. I drink 3 liters or 0.8 of a gallon minimum each day of water, and sprinkle a little sea salt in because plain water can flush out those electrolytes if you're drinking a lot of water. Sea salt or pink Himalayan salts add electrolytes, mainly sodium, but there are trace amounts of magnesium, potassium, and calcium as well. And electrolytes, they help you retain water, making hydration more effective. So this alone can make your cells younger and like plump, lowering your metabolic age. Think of it like if you had an old dried prune compared to a nice young fresh plump grape. Okay, those are your cells. So hydrate. I also add a little freshly squeezed lemon juice here and there, or some apple cider vinegar, just for added minerals and flavor. Now, you might be asking, is there more that you can do? And the answer is yes, always. There's always more you can do. But start here. Dial in the fundamentals. Now, I highly recommend that you get a DEXA scan. Like, I literally left my first scan and went for a walk. I didn't stop anywhere. I went for a walk. When I found out that I was older than I really was, you can't understand how super motivating that was for me to fix that problem. Know what's going on inside your body. It's my hope that this has helped some of you out there. Like, I really hope this information has somehow sunk in. You matter, like your life matters. And you deserve to be around as long as you can be around. There is no need to cut it short. So, I wish you well, all the best, and reach out if you need help.